Peterson to come through. The battle's on for second. Derry slips out. He's going to spin right in front of Orr. Derry slips off the racetrack, collects the Orr machine. Trouble on the backstretch. Around turn 4 for the checkered flag. Peterson up on the top side. Tom Myers down on the bottom side. Woo!
Myers continues to work the bottom side. They're going to make it 3 abreast this time. He's going to pull up alongside the 86J of Weston. Myers going to go into turn number 1. Looks like going to try and make it 2 wide. Josh Trier trying to hold him off in that 4th spot down in turn 1 and 2.
Jared Weston being hung up by the 2T machine. Myers right there as well in the 7 car. You got to go back up to the race leader. It's still Mike Hansen showing away. Now Myers looks to the inside as Jared Weston peels off to the 2T and 3-way battle at turn 4.
3 wide as they come down the front straightaway. The 7 machine and Tom Myers.
Peterson's got a nice one up the top side of turn number 2, and he's eating him up down the back straightaway, guys.
He's chewing up the real estate, and Hansen. Oh, Peterson in trouble right there. Oh, Matt Williamson goes around, but Blaine Peterson caused that. Matt Williamson sits at the bottom side of 3 and 4. Peterson. Parker getting all crossed up. Oh, Bray O'Brien's involved. Mel Zeiter, Perkins, all kind of sideways in trouble. Todd McKee involved. Oh, Justin Zeidner off the racetrack. Justin Zeidner slips up on the high side, trying to bring it back on as a Z62 machine. Tough break for the race leader. Mad Dog's now your race leader out of Omaha, Nebraska in the 80 machine. The Mad Dog. Vickers shoots down to the inside of Barry Sandeman for the 3rd spot. Oh, laps are winding down. Watch that 7th spot on the racetrack. Trent Jackson has it. Glenn Denny now works to the inside of Barry Sandeman. White flag is out. Tim Cooney, Carl Ritterbusch, Ryan Vickers.
Side by side for second place. Down the back straightaways, Jackson looks to the inside, but Koskovich still powers on by.
Here comes the lap traffic for the race leader. Always a tough situation. We'll see how he deals with it. And Jackson still working on Koskovich. Koskovich holding on, but Vickers is being held up a little bit by lap traffic.
A little bit of contact between O'Brien and Lightning Leon as they race back there. Jamie Kenyon. This is a lap car right ahead of Ryan Vicker. Ryan Vicker is up there in the lap traffic. One of his first attempts. And Paul Glendenny shoots down to the bottom of the racetrack, flying Ryan Vicker on the top side. They're side by side. 2 laps to go.
Vickers carries that momentum one more time. That TV's up front looking for his first feature win. Vickers up in the rebels this time, guys. Glendenny's got a great corner. We'll have to see who's got the momentum down into the back straight.
Here comes Ryan Vicker right back on the outside. They don't call him high flying Ryan Vicker for nothing. He's tiptoeing around the outside. Glenn Denny's got to wait on the car. Vicker comes around for the white flag.
White flag this time by for
Hoover in second, Russell Stewart third, Schaefer in that 4th spot. Kinzer, your top 5 on the racetrack. Hogan, the 78 machine, make contact. Derek Hicks out of Ravenwood, Missouri. The 5 of the 78 get together. Todd Van Eaton battles on for 4th. Oh, I'm good. Van Eaton to the inside of Ryan Schaefer. Here comes the pass for the 4th spot. Todd Van Eaton's got it. Now Ryan Schaefer going to pull the crossover back to the inside of Todd Van Eaton. Right around the outside goes Todd Van Eaton, makes the pass again. He's in that 4th spot. Steen's working right there in the 59 machine. He's in that 5th spot. Brad Bergen going to go around in front of everybody. No contact. Allison Quick right through the bottom side. Brad Bergen goes all the way around. Oh, Gibson gets right off the gas and Wiggins drills him right in the bumper. That had ugly written all over it. Speaker now to the second spot, Eric Hanna. Oh, that almost been trouble over there. Stoney Stewart in trouble, and he clips the 78 car. Red flag, we're rolling.
Schaefer continues to lead the way into turn number 3.
Oh, action's hot and heavy. You got Ryan Peckham on the outside of Brian Foote. Oh, Wiggins gets all crossed up. Ryan Peckham has to jump on the binders and everybody pointing in the right direction. Tibbet makes a great move inside.
Tibbet and Speaker make contact. Both of them save it. A couple of veterans, a couple of championships. Well, Tibbet's got it right up front. Russell Stewart's going to challenge Schaefer. Russell Stewart to the point.
He worked to the inside of the 5 car, and Hogan, you're right there. The Jeff James. J.C. Wyman makes a great move on the backstretch.
J.C. Wyman on the bottom, Jeff James on the outside. As Hogan tries to make it 3 wide, Brian Foote on the outside. Those guys are all over. You're still banging and bouncing. Contact is made between Steens and Hogan.
Jared Steens going to sit sideways here on the front straightaway, going to bring the yellow flag out on the speedway.
Best bet on the racetrack is for third, Joe Zadina, Dwayne Pelzer. Pelzer with the slide advantage. Now throw Jeff Orr's hat in the mix. White flag is out for the race leader, Kevin Sharp. Oh, Swanee up in smoke. Oil on the racetrack. Here they come, 19 of the best KMA Pro Streets on the racetrack. Jerry Parker leads them around turn 4, washes up, and we are race time.
Jerry Parker is going to be your leader as they go by the flag. Christensen and Zafroff and Mercer, they're all over each other going into turn number 1, Billy.
Steve Churchill, your defending track champ's going to take it out turns 1 and 2 that time, but up front, looks like the one of Parker's going to hold off that 26 car of Christensen. Right behind them, the 13 car of Glenn Orr making a hard charge up through there, but right up front, Jerry Parker looks like he's going to lead lap 1.
Oh, look at this. We're 3 wide. You got Hoyt, Pelzer, and Brad Terry off turn 4. They get it all shake and bake. Waters threads the needle to the outside of Pelzer. Down into turn 1, and they're 3 wide.
Holy cow, they're coming like a house of fire. Clowns to the left of me, Jokers to the right, Bobby.
3 wide down the back straightaway, Warner on the outside. Looks like Pelzer and Zadina right in the middle. They're battling for 7th and 8th. Guys, a great battle, but up front continues to be the 1J of Jerry Parker. But Jake Christensen keep it on the 92 up to see if he can get a good run. Little contact.
Oh, little contact, but that's it. Oh, then Christensen slams the door on the 92 car, broke his momentum. Now he gives it back to Glenn Orr. Now Ben Derry's jumps to the outside of the 92 machine.
Man, that just killed Zafroff as he had all kinds of momentum. He's going to come like a house of fire up the bottom of that racetrack. That door got shut on him. Glenn Orr and Christensen are battling out side by side, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Joe Zadina's going to make it 3 wide out of turn number 2. Jeff Orr's going to come right up alongside and make contact. Brad Derry and Greg Miller are going to lead us into turn 3.
Oh, they're trading paint schemes there down in turn 3. Oh, Orr gets a little contact with Joe Zadina, and the white flag is out. Brad Derry says, let's go for it, boys.
White flag for Brad Derry. Brad Derry takes us into 1 and 2 one final time. Gets in there very hot. Greg Miller's going to coast up on the top side, going to try to take that momentum down the back straightaway.